All right, so let's schedule a couple text posts. Here, I'll start from scratch just so I could show you. You are a I'll read this out to you after I finish typing. I'll put it in table format. Okay, so first off, I gave it some context. You are a high performing LinkedIn influencer who is helping me with write a LinkedIn text post. So I told it who it is and what the task is. And now, more specifics on the task, come up with some ideas for text posts that are relatable, that I have authority to speak to, and that bring value to the audience. The goal of these posts, additional context, right? The goal of these posts should be to enhance my brand to gain more followers, compel potential investors to reach out to be included in my deals, and also showcase my expertise. And then finally, I give it an output in a table format that includes the topic. Output in a table format that includes the topic, hook, and organic CTA. Let me know if there are questions I can clarify on. I mean, this is a nice one, just for a text post. So I'll go here, just for LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a text post. That's an easy win right there. You can just sprinkle these in. It doesn't even have to be anything. I'm choosing to put the text post on a Sunday because fewer people look at it. So it's almost just a lower barrier. It doesn't have to be as good. The post, it could just be anything, like a casual post. Okay, so it's the weekend. The weekend I might do 9 a.m. That's how you do that. So, okay. That's a couple of text posts. You can actually refine it to be something longer. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay, so I would say expand this into a full text post. Hmm. So this is kind of similar to what the other post is, right? So what I'm going to do is space this out for just to be further out. A post like this would be a good image post, but not so good as a text post since it's quite long. Can you shorten this and make it more impactful? Or maybe if you have an idea, right? Or maybe write about how little Americans save compared to the rest of the world. China. Then, I don't know, expand it to include a lesson. Maybe expand it to include why there are so many Americans that are wealthy despite the low savings rate, potentially. Hmm. I would say change this to a different hook. maybe one. Give me 3 potential options to start this post off. One example could be, why is the wealth gap so large now? Okay. So maybe something like this. So this is a text post. What you've probably heard. Actually, let me put this back. How about starting the post like this? I like this one. So I'll quote it, reply, and then shift enter. That's you enter a new line. Oh, enter. So maybe I would be like, houses to wealth. Save their way to wealth. Okay, so something like this. This is still too long to be a text post, honestly. Sorry, this is not a good example, but this would be an image post. And then I would probably schedule it for a later date because it's similar to another post that we already had. So let me come up with a picture. I'll come back. All right. Anyways, got a photo. Here we go. Yeah, this one looks fine. So then schedule send post for approval. Let's go April. Let's do April 15. I think this is when taxes are due. So um, maybe it's a good reminder that they're just playing the wrong game. Yeah. Anyways, but to continue on the trend, let's make another text post because that was not a good example. Um, okay. So this, how do I, maybe I could reply. Can you generate some ideas relevant to mobile home parks? Mm, I think this one looks interesting, but this one might be too short. Include some facts and figures to strengthen this post. It's great that they don't care about the typos in ChatGPT. It understands. Now, convert this into a text-only post that will perform well. So should include a hook and also be aware of line length to optimize for viewership on a mobile device. This might be slightly exaggerating. Can you make it more factual and also more authentic? Okay. I like this. So this is good. Um, this would be maybe this would have a picture too. Um, yeah, yeah. I think maybe this would have a picture. Sorry, it's not a good example. Um, but maybe the text post is just some simple stuff. Maybe leave me to do a lot of these text posts, but if you have something compelling, it's like this. That's a good one. This one, we scheduled it, but that was good. This one was scheduled, that was good too. Right? So something like that. Let me see. Just one final one to highlight a few potential ways to do text posts. Something like this is good. This one's good too. Maybe write about entrepreneurship too. So something like this. That's a good text post. See? I will show you. Let me save that as a draft. I actually like that post. So here's another one on entrepreneurships, right? Well, entrepreneurship, sorry. On LinkedIn. So that's good. Send post for approval. Done. Okay.